What's up, guys? It is Jack and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com. And Jeff, today we are doing 5 facts in Mass Effect 2.
The second game.
This is the second one,
seconded it all.
which has Yvonne Strahovski in it. That's the one.
Miranda Cosgrove?
Yeah, there you go. She was apparently
iCarly, right?
I learned that. Yes, iCarly. I learned that she was not in the first game. That's part of the 5 facts I learned in the first one.
You learned 6 facts last time.
There we go. So anyway, this is the sequel to Mass Effect 1. What can you tell me about it, Jeff?
Mass Effect 2?
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
There's less driving in this one, right? I remember people bitching about the driving in Mass Effect 1, right?
The army car thing came in
Prowler thing,
in DLC.
Whatever that thing is.
Yeah, it was fun too.
Yeah, but it wasn't initially in the game. Like they patched it in. But the first game had a lot of that.
They DLC'd it in.
Oh, okay. Well,
DLC stands for downloadable content, Jack.
There was a bunch of really good downloadable content for this game, right?
Great. I would highlight Shadow Broker and Kasumi. Those were like by far the best ones, I think.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, it was cool. Thanks for noticing.
I need to play. God, this is one of those games I want to play, but I know it's like 60 hours worth of content.
For Christ's sake, dude, I want you to play
across the trilogy.
Yeah, that's what you're complaining because there's too much great content.
Yeah,
like, I want to play it, but it looks
work.
like it's so much fun, and I'd enjoy it so much for so long.
That would be terrible. Hey, let's learn some facts about this game, Jeff.
All
right. During the first stages of development, the designers were only focused on fixing and polishing the shooting aspects of the game. The team wasn't allowed to move on to developing RPG elements until that process was finished.
You know what the second stage of development was?
What was that?
Denial. Third stage was acceptance.
Oh, there's only 3 stages of development?
Yeah.
What about alpha and beta stages?
Well, stage 4 is gold.
Oh,
yeah.
And then certification.
Yeah.
The cert, then gold, and then release. All right, when performing lines that involve the elusive man smoking, Martin Sheen would suck on a pin since he doesn't smoke.
What a bitch. Fucking get into your role. I don't smoke either, but
no.
if I had a role where it required me to smoke, I'd fucking smoke.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can get like one of those electronic cigarettes now.
Yeah. Whatever, that's something.
Are those bad for
smoke
you?
A pin.
Like, do you actually inhale anything on those things? Like,
yeah, you inhale death.
No,
they're not good for you.
The electronic cigarettes.
Yeah, no, I know.
Really? Like,
yeah, they're not good for you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like steam or something.
Yeah, it's like murder steam. What's fact number 3?
Fact number 3 is there's something called murder steam that I didn't know about.
Yeah, well, it's because you don't smoke. It's good for you, by the way. You'll live like 4 years longer.
Thank you.
Well, the barbecue's going to cut it to 2.
Absolutely, I'm going to cut it down with quarter pounders. When checking the Citadel for the first time, Captain Bailey mentions that, quote, spending a year dead is a common tax dodge. This is a reference to the Douglas Adams book, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, where a famous band manager spends the year dead for tax purposes.
Have you ever read Restaurant at the End of the Universe?
I have not.
No? You seem like a guy who would have read all the Douglas Adams books.
Yeah, I think I missed those for some reason.
You know who? I know a guy who read all the Douglas Adams
Who's
books.
that?
This guy right here.
Oh, yeah? You a big
Jeff?
fan of Douglas Adams?
Yeah, dude, of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be? I'm not some kind of an asshole who doesn't enjoy fantastically hilarious science fiction and detective novels.
Is the restaurant at the end of the universe, is that the place where Lone Star and Barf go at the end of Spaceballs?
No, that's where Cowboy Bender lives.
Cowboy Bender lives out there?
Yeah.
That's
I
clever.
never saw that episode of Futurama.
I did not see that episode. Yep. That's another thing I need to get into.
They go to the end of the universe, and you can look across to the alternate universe, and then they saw cowboy versions of themselves.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right,
I pointed it out.
Number 4, throughout the game, you encounter 3 different kinds of mechs. Fenris, Loki, and Ymir, or I don't know how you say that, Y-M-I-R. Each of these names are references to Norse mythology.
Yes, they are.
Norse mythology, not North mythology.
No,
I thought these were references to the Kenneth Branagh movie, Thor. It took me so long to figure.
Good Lord,
I had to work that word out of my mouth.
How many syllables did you inject into Thor there?
I could get Kenneth Branagh out, but not Thor.
Yeah, Kenneth Branagh, you got no problems with.
No, not at all. He was also in the second Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
He was the, not Fenimir, what's his name? Gilderoy Lockhart. Thank you for the assist, Michael. He's a douche in that movie.
Well, he's a douche in the book, too.
And he's
faithfully
great.
Played.
Very, very nice. All right, last but not least, our 5th fact is going to be Mass Effect 2 contains voices from 90 voice actors who play a total of 546 characters with over 25,000 lines of dialogue. The voice recording for this game took twice as long as the first games. That's a lot of dialogue. I wonder how much is triggered by cutscenes or triggered by, what is it? What was it, the combat?
Thor. I love to hear you
Thor.
talk.
I'm so tired. We've done like
triggered by
videos.
The combat?
Yeah, like in
You
Halo.
mean the VATS system?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, how many Liam Neeson roles were played in that one? Anyway, all right, that's going to be, what's this game? Mass Effect.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we'll see you next time. Or maybe not. This might
Go watch Thor on DVD. It's great.
We're going to shut this all down.